1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nil. I don't know what anything else left, Yonks. That's all I've got.
Was that it?
Yeah.
That was literally it?
I know.
Do you know what? Go fetch a ball! Go fetch a ball! You know the drill. CBBC at bbc.co.uk. It's a doggy download of World Cup-sized proportions. We need the next 2 or 4 lines for the song. Make them rhyme like a miniature poem. Make them all about the World Cup. Your favourite teams, your favourite player. Which CBBC stars you think would play well in the beautiful game? Let us know, and who knows, your lyrics might be in the song soon. And by the end of the day, we will have an unofficial CBBC World Cup hit. But right now, it is time for Horrible History's Gory Games play-along. Oh dear.
If mummies, rats and fleas ain't your thing, and you don't like the sound of an exploding king, if you're easily scared and you don't like a poo, you better turn off this show and for you. Still watching? Then let's test your brains with Horrible History's Gory Games. Horrible History's Gory Games.
Hello and welcome to Gory Games, and if you're a fan of the distasteful, the depraved and the downright disgusting, then you're going to love Rattus Rattus.
Oh, compliments will get you everywhere.
Let's crack on and meet today's horrible historians.
Hi, I'm Rex.
Hello, Rex.
Hi, I'm Rebecca.
Hello, Rebecca.
Hi, I'm Kieran.
Hello, Caden.
Welcome, everyone, and you can play along at home too using the Gory Games app.
Yes, if you haven't got it yet, check out the CBBC website.
You lot are here to win year spheres.
And at the end of the show, the person with the highest year score will win the prize of their dreams as chosen by me.
So, more accurately, the prize of their nightmares. Let's get cracking, and to find out what the first round's about, it's over to the Gory Grid.
It's the Nasty Nights.
So, 4 questions on the Nasty Nights coming up now. The person who gets the most right wins the first year sphere. And here are your 4 night topics. Battles, crusades, Humphrey de Burn, and tournaments. So, Caden, you get to choose first this round. What are you going to have?
Battles, please.
On a Middle Ages battlefield, what was a naked man? Was it A, a soldier with no armour, B, a type of catapult, or C, a type of crossbow?
Was it A, a soldier with no armour, B, a type of catapult, or C, a type of crossbow? Let's see those answers now, please. Interesting. Caden's gone for A. Rebecca and Rex agreeing with each other on B. Let's find out what the answer is.
The answer is A. A naked man was a phrase used to describe a peasant soldier who couldn't afford armour, fought in his own clothes using a farming tool as a weapon. Good luck with that.
Good luck with that indeed. Well done, Caden. That's the first point of the game to you. Rebecca, it's your turn to choose a topic. What'll you have?
Crusades, please.
Now that is a question from Mr. Rattus Rattus.
It certainly is. In the Crusades, which of these were the Crusaders' horses scared of? A, lobsters, B, donkeys, or C, camels?
Was it A, lobsters, B, donkeys, or C, camels? Caden and Rebecca agreeing this time on A. Rex thinks it's C. Rattus, put us out of our misery. What's the answer?
The answer is C. Yes, the Saracens often rode the Crusaders on camels because the Crusaders' horses didn't like the smell of them. No!
Congratulations, Rex. 1 skull to you. It's your turn to choose a question, Rex. What do you have?
I choose tournaments.
A knight could have his squire bring fresh weapons to him in the jousting area. But how did squires have to carry the weapons? A, by the handle, B, by the point, or C, in a chainmail sack?
What do you think? Is it A, B, or C? Let's see those answers now, please. Well, total agreement. Everybody going for B. Let's find out if you're all right or all wrong.
The answer is B. To make sure squires didn't start using the weapons themselves, there was a rule that they had to hold the weapons by their point.
Yes. Wow, tremendous work, everybody. That's points for everyone there. And so we come to the final question in this category. And Rattus, this, I have to say, is your favourite bit of the show. It's a question from death!
Oh, death!
In 1322,
Humphrey de Bohun led a rebellion against King Edward II, and their two armies met at the Battle of Borough Bridge. But what was Humphrey's stupid death? A cow fell off a cliff and landed on his head. B, an enemy soldier rammed a pike up his bottom. Or C, he choked to death on a chicken's wishbone.
Ooh, that's a tricky one. What do you think? Is it A, B, or C? Let's see your answers, please. Interesting. Caden thinks it's B. Rebecca and Rex agreeing completely on C. Death. What's the right answer?
The answer is B. Humphrey was fighting his way across a wooden bridge when an enemy soldier rammed a pike right up his bottom. I think that's what you call a rearguard action.
I give that joke bottom marks.
Ooh, your one's rather better.
Caden, you've won the quiz. That means it's time for you to choose your year sphere, and it's time for me to say, all hail the potty pyramid. Help yourself. But pick carefully, because AD dates will be added to your total score, but BC dates will be subtracted from it.
So, for instance, if it was the year of Dave's birth, that would be a big BC number and bad.
Thank you very much. We'll find out what's in there later on. Now, winning the quiz means that Caden is automatically through to play the night game. But will he be alone, or will everyone get to play? Let's find out. It's an all-play silly game, so that means it's off down the time sewer with the whole lot of you.
Oh, that stinks.
Yes, it does stink, I'm afraid. Becoming a knight took 14 years of training, which means we're sending this lot into the game woefully underprepared. It's time to play
Lancelot.
Knights would practice their accuracy at jousting by running the rings. You must ride up and down your lane, hooking one ring at a time and bringing it back to your basket. The first to collect 6 rings wins the year sphere. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. Down they are, and away they go, and Rebecca's off to a flyer. She's galloping down her lane and hooks her first ring beautifully there. Oh, it's great lance control. Well, little crash there from Rex. His horse appears to be fine, and yes, he's racing along. Look, looks like he's going to be the first to deliver here. Let's see if they can all get them in the basket. 1, 2, 3. That's superb from everyone, isn't it, Ratters?
Certainly is, Dave.
Well, thanks for your input there. Top-level analysis, and Rex has hooked his second ring down onto the lance.
Dave, this reminds me of my cousin.
Really? Does he joust?
No, he's called Lance.
Oh, dear. Apologies, everyone. Back to the game, I think, Ratters. And Rex is delivering his second already. And here comes Rebecca in the middle there in brown. Beautiful delivery. And Caden. Oh, Caden! That's missed the basket. That could set our knight in green back.
Dave, do you think I'd make a good knight?
Can't really hear it, can you? Arise, Sir Ratters. That's not going to be a pleasure for Her Madge, is it? Oh, there's a collision there between Rebecca and Rex. Well,
Bumper horse, it's a whole new game.
I like it, Ratters. And look at that. Rex has got his third in. He's halfway there now. There's Caden with his second. Rebecca hot on Rex's heels there with her third. That is lovely. But look how determined Rex is. He's powering along. He's not going to let anything stand in his way here. Oh, including Rebecca, it would seem. Is that allowed? Well, they've gone their separate ways, thank goodness for that. It's certainly an advantage for Caden, you would have thought, with Rebecca and Rex detaining each other for so long. Maybe their horses just don't get on, Ratters. Heard any stable gossip?
I think they were stopping for a kiss.
Ah, maybe it's the opposite. Maybe they like each other. Well, no one was expecting that. Oh, there's Rebecca's fourth. Lovely stuff. But Rex has almost lapped her here. He delivers his fifth, so he needs only one more to win the game. There's Caden, of course, still pluckily carrying on, but you feel he's got too much ground to make up. He delivers his fourth there very nicely indeed. And Rebecca hooks her fifth. But surely Rex must have this in the bag. He just needs to deliver this final ring, and he's done it. Knight Rex has won the game, so it's good night from him. Not such good nighting from the others. Welcome back, everyone. Well played indeed. Rex, help yourself to a year sphere. Very good stuff. Excellent, there it goes. That was an exciting game. How do you feel, Rex?
Drink.
So, round 2, and to find out what's up next, it's over to the Gory grid.
It's the terrible childers.
4 questions again, and here are your all-important Tudor topics. Diet, Henry VIII, spoons, and cures. So, Rebecca, it's your turn to pick first this time. What would you like?
Henry VIII, please.
True or false? When he was young and agile, my father, King Henry VIII, was nearly killed when he tried to pole vault a stream.
What do you think? Is that true or false? They've all gone for false. Are they all right? Let's find out.
It's true. His pole snapped and he landed headfirst in thick mud. He had to be yanked out by his ankles.
So no points there. Rex, it's your turn to choose a category.
I choose cures.
True or false? A Tudor cure for feeling sick was to eat dead ants covered with jam.
Dead ants covered with jam. Is that true or is that false? Let's answer now. Everyone in total agreement again on false. Are you all right or all wrong?
It's false. A Tudor cure for feeling sick was live spiders covered with butter. I thought everyone knew that.
Well played, everyone. First points of the round have been scored. Caden, your turn to choose a category.
I pick diet.
True or false? Posh people in the Tudor era didn't eat vegetables.
So, posh people in the Tudor era did not eat vegetables. Is that true or false? Everyone in total agreement again, all going for true. Let's find out.
It's true. Of course we didn't eat vegetables. They're bad for you.
Yeah, posh Tudor's dreadful vegetable-free diet caused terrible scurvy, gout, blindness, and all sorts of teeth problems too.
Nonsense. It's never done me any harm.
No, it's never done you any harm, Mum. I wouldn't suggest that. Good answers, everybody. That's a point apiece. It's neck and neck in this one, isn't it? So the final category in this round is spoons. And that is a prop question.
I put it in one of the cupboards, Dave.
Yeah, Rattus, let me just tell you that I'm not falling for one of your booby-trapped cupboards ever again. You see, completely missed me. Ouch!
9, 10, you're out!
You're out if you keep this up, Rattus. There it is. I found the prop, no thanks to Rattus. I don't know what you're all laughing at. So this is an extra long spoon type thing. Here's the question. True or false? Tudor ladies wore ruffs round their necks that were so long they had to make extra long spoons so they could reach their mouths to eat. What do you think? Is that true or is that false? Let's see your answers now, please. Well, you've all gone for true, and I can tell you, you're all right. It is true. So that means that at the end of that round, we have a tiebreaker situation. Beginning with the letter S, what is the surname of the famous playwright who wrote Hamlet, Macbeth? Yes, Rex.
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare is the right answer. Well done, Rex. Help yourself to another year sphere. Very well played. So, Rex, as the winner of the Tudor quiz, you are through to play the Tudor game. But will you be playing alone, or will everyone get to play too? Let's find out. It's a single-player, brainy game. So I hope you're feeling brainy, Rex. Off
Yes.
down that time sewer. Down you go. Now, William Shakespeare...
I'm introducing this one, common person.
Your Majesty.
I was a big fan of William Shakespeare. He was a most inventive writer and came up with 1,700 new words. And better still, many of them were insults. It's time for...
Well played.
7 insults, but only 5 were created by Shakespeare. 2 are made up by that foul rodent.
Your Majesty.
Your challenge is to work out which 5 are the real Shakespearean insults. Choose 5 insults and move them to the board. Then touch the Hamlet skull to find out how many you've got right. Keep trying new combinations until you get all 5 right. But you've got to be quick, though, as you're against the clock. And your time starts now.
So, Rex picks his first insult. How's he doing, Rattus?
Well, pretty well so far, Dave.
Fusty nut. Do you think that's one of Shakespeare's? Well, you know. I'm not going to ask you. Dunghill, he's gone for that. Greasy tallow casual, that sounds horrible. Clodpole. He seems to be doing very well here. Hugger Mugger, he presses the skull.
You have all 5 correct.
He's done it! He's done it! He's
seconds!
18 seconds! Amazing! That is a record time! Fish face and bum trumpet ratters. You didn't fool Rex! Welcome back, Rex. Help yourself. Lovely. 3 spheres. Superb. That was fast. Well played.
Yeah.
OK, let's crack on. Round 3. Let's find out what's up next from our Gory grid.
It's the awful Egyptians.
So, 4 questions on the awful Egyptians coming up now. Cures, sacred bulls, Egyptian gods, and pharaohs. And Rex, it is your turn to lead us off. What'll it be?
I'll have Egyptian gods, please.
Here's what I want to know. Which of these was not an ancient Egyptian god? Was it A, Sekhmet, the lion-headed goddess of war, B, Blah, the rat-headed god of manure, or C, Hathor, the cow-horned goddess of love?
What do you think? Is it A, B, or C? Show me now, please. Caden goes for C. The other two agreeing on B. Let's find out who's right.
The answer is B. There was no Egyptian rat-headed god of manure.
No, there wasn't, but there really should have been.
Might have been interesting. So well done, Rebecca and Rex. That's a point apiece for you. Caden, your turn to choose a category.
I choose pharaohs, please.
For how many years did King Pepi II rule Egypt? A, 64, B, 83, or C, 94?
Was it A, 64, B, 83, or C, 94? Let's see those answers now, please. Caden out on his own with A. Rebecca and Rex agreeing on C. Let's find out the correct answer.
The answer is C, 94 years. He began when he was just 6 and he lived to be 100. Yeah.
Well done, Rebecca and Rex. Still time to catch up, Caden. Rebecca, what topic would you like out of the remaining 2?
Cures, please.
That is a question from Rattus Rattus.
Good choice, good choice. How would ancient Egyptians try to cure a scorpion sting? A, by spitting on it, B, by weeing on it, or C, by crying on it?
Was it A, by spitting on it, B, by weeing on it, or C, by crying on it? Well, look at that. Everyone agreeing on B. Rattus, what's the answer?
Oh, I'm afraid they're wrong, Dave, because the answer's A, by spitting on it.
So no points for that question. The final remaining question in this round is on sacred bulls.
We Egyptians believed a sacred bull called the Apis bull could tell the future. But how did we know what it predicted? A, by how its blood flowed when it was killed. B, by the way it ate food. Or C, it could speak.
What do you think? Is it A, B, or C? Everyone going for A. Let's find out if you're all right or all wrong.
The answer is B. We offered it different foods, and depending on how it reacted, that told us the future. So if the bull ate beans, for instance, we knew it was going to be windy. Woo!
Horrendously so. Which means at the end of that round, we have a 2-way tie between Rebecca and Rex. Caden, just for now, your history, because we are going to a tie-break situation. Beginning with the letter H, what was the name of the formal writing system? Rex.
Hieroglyphics.
Hieroglyphics is absolutely right. Very quick on the buzzer, Rex. Bad luck, Rebecca. Rex, help yourself to another year's sphere. That's a mighty collection you've got there now, Rex. Well played indeed. OK, so Rex, you've won the Egyptian quiz. You're through to play the Egyptian game, but will you be going it alone or will everyone get to play? Let's find out, shall we? It's a single-player Gory game. So, Rex, you know the way. Back down the time sewer with you. Preparing pharaohs for the afterlife was nothing short of gross.
And by gross, he means brilliant.
I don't. It's time to play...
Mummify me!
Whoever mummified this pharaoh forgot to remove some organs. Your challenge is to find and remove the stomach, liver, intestines and lungs and put them in the correct canopic jars. The brain needs to be yanked out through the nose, then binned, and you also need to bin the bladder. But the heart must be left inside the body. Your time starts in 3, 2, 1. And he's off. For some reason, he's gone searching in the knee area for his first organ. That's more like it. What's he got there? Well, he's got the snake. That's a very unhelpful start. He's put it straight in the bin. Well played, Rex. What's this he's got hold of here? It's yellow. He's giving it a good wrestle. Oh, that's coming out slowly, and it's the stomach. Now, what he's doing now, Ratters, is looking for the correct picture to match with the stomach so that he can be sure he's putting it in the correct canopic jar. Textbook! Rex is digging in there, round about the midriff. Well, look at that, his arm's right in there. He's really giving this some elbow grease. Now, what's he got here? I think that's a little bit of liver poking out there, but he seems to be struggling to remove the liver.
Oh, no, he's got it, he's got it.
He's having a look. He's noted the correct jar. And that's a lovely delivery. Delivery, Ratters. You'll suit yourself. Oh, I think he's found a bug there. That needs to go in the bin with the snake. It's going in at chest level. Now, up here, we're going to be talking hearts. We're going to be talking lungs.
It's a lung.
I think you're right, Ratters. Yep, those are the lungs, all right. But again, he seems to be struggling to release them from the mummy. Maybe the bandages are too tight. He's given up on the lungs, I don't blame him. Instead, he's ramming a spike through the mummy's head. He's shimmying it around. I mean, there's a bit of brain. There's a bit of brain. He just needs to yank that out.
30 seconds remaining.
It's not budging.
They look like they're all snotted up.
Yeah. And it snapped off. If this mummy does recover now, he's not going to be the same fella he was when he was alive. But Rex has released the lungs. Well, that is excellent persistence there from Rex. He's still got the intestines and the bladder to go, and he's only got 10 seconds left. That looks like a bladder, eh? The bladder comes out. He needs to bin that and yank the intestines out and get them in the jar, and I don't think he's got time.
Time's up.
No, bad luck, Rex. You might want to put that down, Philip. Well done indeed. Bad luck, no year sphere this time, I'm afraid.
Because when the lungs, they were next to the heart and I got them jammed in, so I couldn't, like, wrench them out.
Well, at least in your normal walk of life, that will never happen to you again.
I hope so.
So do I. Right, it's the final round, and that means it's over to the Gory grid one last time to find out what we've got.
It's the Slimy Stewarts.
As always, no quirky quiz in our final round, so it's straight to our big end game, an all-player game. Everyone, back down the time sewer with the lot of you.
Woo!
Go on, Caden. It's time to play...
London's burning.
It's 1666, and you are King Charles II.
Party on!
No, not today, Ratters. The Great Fire of London has broken out, and just like the real King Charles II, you're going to help put it out. You have to collect water in your bucket, carry it along your lane, and chuck it onto the flames. But watch out for those falling buildings. Whoever gets the most water onto the blaze within the time limit wins the year sphere. So, buckets at the ready, because your time starts now. Off they go then with London's burning. There's the first scoop. Down their lanes, over the cheese, and they're making their way along. Rex is already there, look. Now, who's going to throw the water? No, Rex has let go of his bucket.
They don't throw the bucket.
That's terrific advice, Ratters. Now there goes Rex skipping over the cheese, which incidentally was buried by Samuel Pepys to save it from the fire. There goes Rebecca. Look at that, she hurdled the cheese that time. Didn't step on the top of it, just hurdled it. That's a decent effort. How's Rex going to go here? Oh, well, he hasn't quite got the technique at the end there. First time he threw his bucket, second time nothing quite reached. What's Caden going to do here? Is he going to get anything in? Oh, dear me. They're all falling a little bit short here, Ratters. You tend to think that maybe Charles II was there, throwing water on it, not hitting with his water, but everyone was too polite and afraid of him to say, you're not doing this very well, Charles II. Budge up, let's get some proper firemen in. Now, Caden. One! Hey, there's some water. That's put out a small barn. And he seems very, very happy about it. Well, that's a terrific throw. I mean, she got one in there, to be fair, Rebecca. And there's another one. Beautiful. One at a time. That's how to do it. Lovely stuff. There's Rex. Well, he's not... Oh, dear, that hurdle went wrong, and then the repercussions were bad. Caden, though, safely over the cheese, back towards the fire. And Rebecca scooping some more water there. To stop the fire spreading, some people's houses got pulled down, so our players need to watch out for falling masonry. Oh! What did I tell you?
30 seconds remaining.
So, just 30 seconds left then, and it looks like Rebecca's got this one, but I'll tell you what, Ratters, it's getting slippery out there. It's getting slippery. Caden and Rex both falling down in very quick time, and Rebecca now once. That was a good one from Rex and a good one from Rebecca. So they're beginning to get the hang of this, but it may be too late. I mean, they're so tired, and Caden's head butted the cheese. Well, you don't see that every day. Seconds remaining, and oh dear.
Time's up.
It's all over, and by the looks of that little lot, I'd say Rebecca has won it. Very well played. That looked very, very exciting. It was incredibly close. The winner of the final year sphere is Rebecca. Please help yourself to a year sphere. Interesting. There we go. Almost changed your mind at the last moment there. All the year spheres have been awarded. Now it's time to count them up. And remember, AD dates are added and BC dates subtracted. It's the moment of truth. Caden, let's see what you've got there. 1587 AD, the execution of Mary, Queen of Scots. It's a very good score. Well done, you're in the positive. Rebecca, can you beat that with yours? Let's have a look. Oh, no, it's 1323 BC, the death of Tutankhamun that year. Bad luck, you'd actually been better without a year sphere. But never mind. Now, Rex, here we go. Let's have a look. 332 BC. Alexander the Great conquered Egypt that year. Let's have a look at the next one. You're back in the positive. 1876 AD, the year the vacuum cleaner was invented, interestingly enough. Let's have a look at the third. Oh, it's another BC. He's gone back the other way. 399 BC. The Greek philosopher Socrates was executed that year. It is incredibly close here. Rex, you need 443 AD or more. 1455 AD. And that was the start of the War of the Roses that year. With a total of 2,600, you are today's champion. Congratulations. And look at that celebration. Well done, fella. Brilliant. So, Rex, you are our champion. And as a prize, we'd like to offer you a luxury cruise around the Mediterranean.
Really?
We'd like to, but we can't afford that. So it's probably going to be some old tap that Rattus has fished out of the time sewer. What have we got, Rattus?
Correct! And today's prize will really help you to get a heading life because it's a head!
Oh, good grief.
Yes, it's the severed head of the pirate's Blackbeard.
There you go. Sorry it's a head on a plinth. You might want to face it away from you when you go to sleep at night. Fantastic. Well played, Rex. Congratulations. Tough luck to our runners-up. I'm afraid you're going home through the time sewers. Down you go. I'm afraid this is going to get very unpleasant for you. If you want to play along at home next time, don't forget to download the Gory Games app. Well, I've been Dave Lamb. Sadly, he's been Rattus.
To the max!
To the max. And if you've only just joined us, you've missed Gory Games. Goodbye.
Horrible history's Gory Games.
Oh, look, football things! That's right, because it's World Cup Thursday with Chris and George. Coming up next, we have Danny's Castle, but first, we are coming up with a World Cup song, an unofficial World Cup hit with your help. Now, you heard Dodge's first verse before. Beautifully sang, by the way,
Thank
sir.
you, my
Lovely
friend.
register. But you've been sending in your suggestions for the next verse, haven't they, Cocker?
Oh, yes, they have, and they've been pucker. So without further delay, you'll go read them aloud.
I'll read one aloud. This one's from Ian. Hello, Ian, and it goes like this. Hacker will tackle, Dodge will dodge, Chris will cackle, and Bobby's failed goal. Hang on, turn it off, turn it off. Thank you, Mike.
No.
Ian, if that's Bobby Lockwood,
Bobby doesn't fail.
he doesn't fail. Never fails at goals. He's got it on lock, you know what I'm saying? It's
Hold on,
Bobby
I
Lockwood!
can feel the beats.
But nice
I can feel
work.
them.
I like it.
All right, now listen, the one I've chosen to go into my World Cup song is by Callum.
By Callum.
Give me a countdown,
Let's
John.
sing it. In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Osama Mark. Here you have.